frightened easily, turn off your radio now.
Hi, welcome to Extraterrestrial Talks. Hello, everyone. I welcome you to the podcast, and this is the fourth episode, and I know it's been a while since the last episode that I uploaded, but many things had happened, and I just got time to record again. So, hi everyone, my name is Indri. I made a podcast in English, but I'm Indonesian. And for those who just listened to this episode and hasn't listened to the previous episodes, I'm gonna welcome you once again because today is pretty exciting. I actually don't know what to talk about yet. I didn't make a plan or something like that, like what I did in the previous episodes. But I feel like I really need to make the next episode because I've been missing to talk a lot like this again. So I'm just like, okay, just talk whatever you want to talk. I'm just like, okay, just do it. So I decided to record again, and then because I hasn't decided the topic yet, I think I'm gonna just talk about something that have been happening a lot, especially in Indonesia. Like a lot of not controversial, but more like things that just popularly happen, like the phenomena or something like that. I noticed like we had a lot of differences back then when I was, I don't know, maybe still in college or high school, and now moreover because of the whole coronavirus situation and everything got a little bit crazier than ever. So a lot of things has happened, and from educational wise, I know it's been hard for teacher and student to like work at home or studying at home without any specific guidelines or like specific curriculum, because we just started to studying from home, and it's not easy for parents as well to like always there for the children to accompany them to study, because it's not their job, right? But we still have to do it, and I hope everyone who like stuck with whatever it is their problem that they had because of this pandemic, I hope you guys doing all right, and I hope God bless you and also save you from any harmful things, because no matter what happened, we're still gonna live our life, right? Don't let this coronavirus make us gone crazier or gone mad, because we deserve better. Come on, this we can handle this, okay? We all can pass this, we can get through this. So fighting for everyone, including me, including myself. And I think for this episode, because I have no script, I'm just gonna talk about something that I thought right now. It's about what happened with the Indonesian televisions, like channels and everything. I know that because of this pandemic, and then a lot of shows have been cancelled, and then they can't really shoot, so that's why a lot of channels just like, what you call it when you like showing the old shows again. How do you say it in English? Oh my god, wait a minute. I don't know. I actually don't know how to say it. Well, actually, a lot of like old series or like movies, and then they like kind of play it again on TV so that people can watch, because they don't have any other choices, right? They can make new episodes. That's why they like maybe replay the same series, or like replay another series that has been made for so long time ago. And that's not bad actually. I mean, it's pretty creative, or like people are gonna have like nostalgic or something. But in my own standpoint, I think we need to like take this opportunity as a tool, or like as a time to make ourselves better. Especially television is like something that is very powerful. If you guys don't know, movies, series, any shows can change a lot of people's mind. Like a lot of bad things and good things happen because of movies, because people are influenced by movies, and movies play that big role. So I think during this pandemic, those who had responsibility to choose what kind of show that will be able to be watched or played on TV need to think carefully, because of this pandemic, people are going to watch TV a lot other than usual, right? Because they had nothing to do, they didn't work, they didn't go out, and didn't study and whatsoever. I believe the student who just like asked to be study at home, they don't really study, like I believe that. Or maybe they just like doing like the assignment, but they didn't really like understand it, because they had no guidelines, they had no one to control them, and it's understandable though. So yeah, I mean, like, those who in charge on the TV channels whatsoever, they need to think of what kind of show that will make this kid or these people maybe change a little bit. I don't know, maybe change their habit or change their mind. But I don't think that those people think like this. I thought they just think about the money. I think they just like, okay, no matter what we shows, they still gonna watch it because they had no other choice, right? You know what I mean? Because a lot of channels has been showing a lot of Korean dramas or like old Indonesian dramas that is very very old. Like, it was back then when I was maybe like in the middle school, which I don't even remember again. But when I watched them, I was like, I think I ever watched them somewhere. It means, yeah, it means I really have watched them before, right? But yeah, a lot of them showing Korean dramas. I got it because Korean drama has been very popular again among Indonesian citizen. But I just don't get it. Like, why every channel is always following each other? If one channel do a thing and then it's, let's say they made a good profit, and then the other channel are gonna like follow it, which I hated a lot about that. You guys need to be more creative. And also, not just Korean dramas, but they also shows like a trash news. You know what I mean? Like trash. Like you don't really need about those kind of those kind of things, but they shows it. They play it on TV, and almost everyone watch it, and everyone start to talk about it, and it's not even important. So this really frustrate me, honestly. I do hope we could learn from many other countries, not just for the channel, but the person inside. They need to think like deeply about this, because this is really important. I told you, movies can really change people, and I just don't want like this pandemic getting worse, because I think our psychologically will get affected a lot because of this condition and situation. So yeah, anyway, because of that, I don't watch TV anymore because I'm so done with Indonesian um television. Like, I don't know, I feel like every time I turn on my TV, and then I start to keep changing the channel because I couldn't find anything interested, anything attractive, or like anything that I feel like I could watch it for at least 1 hour. I don't know. So I think I'm kind of gave up on that, and then I stopped watching it, and then I started to download more movies and then watch my own on my laptop. And for your information, I've been into Korean drama since, I don't know, since I was very young. But then now I don't feel it anymore. I don't feel the excitement of watching like handsome flower kind of boy and have this like oppa look, like Korean oppa look. I don't know why, but I think I changed a lot. I don't know, maybe because of experience or because of age. I think I'm getting old now, so that's why I changed a lot of perspective or taste in movies, music, and whatever. Because of I lost that kind of excitement of watching Korean dramas, I started to download and watch other shows, and I ended up diving deep into Netflix. And when I talk about Netflix here, it means not the Asian Netflix. I mean, I've been dive into those shows, like a very mainstream shows that everybody, the whole world talking about, but I had no idea what it's all about because I hasn't watched it yet. And then I finally get to it now because I had a lot of times, and I'm so done with Korean dramas and also Indonesian shows. So yeah, I guess I'll check. I guess this is the time I need to check that. I need to find out what everyone's talking about. So when I searched Netflix, I found out very typical genres of music. Genres of movies that is very popular among teenagers. Well, actually not only teenagers, but like a lot of people really watch the shows. And I ended up watching Stranger Things. They have 3 seasons, and I all done. I watched them already. And then I ended up watching Money Heist. They have 4 seasons, and everything is all done too, all episode, all seasons. And then I also ended up watching, what is it called again? Elite. Yeah, it's also a Spain shows like Money Heist, and it has, I don't know, maybe like I think 3 seasons. And it was really really good. And then I started to watch the other shows that is from America. It was like, I think it's 13 Reasons Why, and also Riverdale. I've done like Sex Education also, but I haven't watched those 3, so I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to talk. So I think I'm gonna give a little bit, opinion about those 3 shows that I've been watched, which is Stranger Things, and then Money Heist, and also Elite. At first, when I see a Stranger Things poster, I feel like, this is like really Godzilla vibe, you know what I mean? Like monstery, and then include kids, and then like supernatural. But when I really watch it, yo, dude, this is different. This is really different from what I thought. And I didn't really expect that I'm gonna like it a lot, because typically I don't really like kind of, horror-y, and a little bit, I can say it's a little bit gory, and also fiction always. And it says in the Netflix, it says that the genre is science fiction, and I was like, I'm not really into that kind of stuff too. And yeah, that's why I don't really think that I would like it a lot. But then it was really good. When I say it's really good, it means it's really really good. I really love how they portrayed every characters, and um it didn't look so weird for them to like make that kind of story about the storyline, and then like the characters and how they explained every scenes. It just, for me, it's not so mainstream, and I love the idea of how they find about the monster, like they had like this upside down word, which is like the same exact word as we are, but in a, like, let's say in a darker way. And I also love all the characters, all the characters doing so well. The actors and actresses, like, their acting is top notch. I can say more because they're really good. I really love 11, which is played by Millie Bobby Brown, and then I love Mike, and I've seen Mike before. The actor that played Mike, his name is Finn Wolford, and Finn was actually played in a horror movies called E.T. Sorry, I.T. What do you mean E.T.? E.T. is the name of my podcast, Extraterrestrial Talks. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Okay, so he's been on ET before, the first season and the second season, as a kid, because he's still a kid now. Well, he's teenager now, but yeah. So I feel pretty familiar with him, but I didn't really figure it out when I saw Stranger Things. But after I finished watching it, I started to look for his name in Instagram, and just like do a little bit research about him, and then I found out that, oh my god, he's in IT too. That's why he looks so familiar for me, but I just didn't realize. And then I also love the character of Will Byers, and it played by Noah Schnapp. And I ended up like being a big fan of Noah because he's just a sweet kid, and he's such a very one of a kind, in my opinion. I mean, so far that I seen him in his Instagram and something. And then the other character is just amazing. The whole story is amazing. Those 3 seasons were just I had never had enough of the story. And I ended up being a stalker. I'm stalking everyone's social media. I follow everyone's on Instagram because I just really love how they interact with each other, because they've been friends from a very young age. So it basically looks like a little bit like Harry Potter, because everyone's being friends and they grew up together and then became very close, and then their friendship is just so overwhelming for me. Like, I love watching them interact to each other, especially Millie and Noah. Like, I don't know why, but they really look cute together. Not in a romantic way, but it's like in a friendship way, you know what I mean? Like, they hang out so well together. And then, yeah, fun fact about Millie Bobby Brown, who play the main character in the series, which is 11. She played 11, and in the series, she didn't really talk, especially the first season, because she's like abused a lot, and that's why she didn't understand how to speak properly or like react properly to people. So it's not really surprising for me if I don't know how she speaks. But then in the second season and the third season, she starts to speak a lot, and then I just realized that she's very American. I mean, like, the whole story happened in what is that, Indiana, right? So it took place in Indiana, so that's why everyone talk very American, like this way. Like, my accent is also American, is very American. I didn't really speak in other accents because I can't. I want to learn, but I cannot. I don't know why. I'm not good at it. I think British accent and Aussie accent is so pretty and sexy, but I don't know, my tongue is just not made for saying those accents. So bad. And then what are you talking about before? Oh my god, Millie. Okay, so Millie and the whole character talk in a very American way, right? But then when I saw her on her Instagram or any other videos, like on her interview or something like that, girl, she speaks British, like a real British person talking. And I was like, what the hell? She's British? Like, what the how can, like, because he speaks so much American in the movie, and it's just like so believable, because in reality she did practice to speak American. And then I just realized that she also appears on Godzilla movies, and then she also speaks American there, which is insane. She's very young, but she can do that. She can do the perfect American accent while she's British in blood. I just can't believe it. So that's why I'm just so impressed with the whole character, not because of not just because of the story, but also because of their own characteristic in real life too. So yeah, I really love Stranger Things. All seasons. I'm waiting for the fourth season now. I mean, the trailer's been everywhere, but we had no like an exact date yet on when they're gonna release the fourth season. I'm so excited and waiting for it. And then the next show that I watched after finish watching Stranger Things. Oh, anyway, I need to tell you guys that when I watch Stranger Things, it actually each episode has like 45 or like 50 minutes, but every time I watch an episode it feels like 15 minutes, you guys. I swear to God. I swear to God, it was just so good, so that I didn't really feel that it's already almost an hour. That's crazy. And then yeah, the second shows that I watch is actually Money Heist, and it's not a Western, an American shows. It's actually Spain, and it's my first time sorry, it's my first time watching any shows from Spain. So I didn't know what to expect too. But when I started watch it, I feel very irritating, to be honest, because I'm just not used to heard Spain language or people from Spain talk, and it's just so weird for me to listen to their speaking in the series, because somehow I do understand what they say. I mean, I watch it with subtitles, but somehow when I don't really read the subtitles and I just listen to their dialogues, I actually understand a little bit, because it actually like a little bit similar. There are some terms that they use in Spain and it's a little bit similar with English, like they say important as importante, and then they say responsible as responsibile, those kind of things. So it's just so weird for my ears to hear those words. But after like a few episode, I feel like they're really cute when they say it, and I do really want to learn the language. I don't know when will I do it, but I really do, because they're just so sexy when they said it. And there's this one character that I hate the most from the series, which is Tokyo. And Tokyo is actually like the biggest, not the biggest, but one of the main characters. And this is my first time watching a series or like a shows or like a drama or a movie where I don't like the main character. I mean, like the main character, not the lead, the second lead, or like the side character. But this is like the main character, and I hate it. Not because he's a bad person, but because of his character. Just sorry, her character is just so annoying. Like she got loss of control of her emotions a lot, and she just like got a lot of anger, and it's not in important scenes, like it's not in important terms. Like she could have just calmed down, and those won't be any problem for anybody. But this character, you guys, oh my God, I couldn't really explain to you. I don't know how to describe, because it's just getting me mad and mad, even more mad when I try to explain. So I'm just gonna stop here. I just really hate this character. Just hope it's not exist. But the actress that played it is very pretty. I forgot the name, but yeah, she's pretty, and she like did a really great job with the acting. But I just don't like the character. I'm so sorry, Tokyo. And then yeah, it's very amazing, the shows anyway. I've never thought someone would make that kind of shows. So it's about how do you say it in English? Oh my God, it's so hard. Okay, whatever. My conclusion is, what I'm trying to say is that the show is amazing. It's just really great, and you need to watch it to find out. So yeah, the next one, the last shows in Netflix that I watch is Elite, and this is also a Spain series. I think because of watching Money Heist, and then somehow it just linked me to this one. It just linked to Elite, so I just ended up downloaded and watch it. So I think I know why that Netflix linked those two series, because several people that played in Money Heist actually play another role in Elite. So yeah, maybe like the director like feeling some good vibe from these people so that they got contacted again in another series. I don't know, but yeah, this series is really good too. It's about like high school stories, a typical high school life, a lot of teenagers with their own problems. But what makes it different is like every character has their own stories and has their own problems, and it somehow has relation to each other, which is brilliant because it's very hard to do that, right? I had to credit the scriptwriters for the storyline though, because I can say it's unpredictable and it's not mainstream at all. Because if you say just, oh, it's a high school story, so it's gonna be like a very lovey-dovey and stuff, no, it's not. It's not at all. It's very full of intrigue, I can say, and also a lot of unexpected. Oh my god, sorry, my tongue is just slipped. It just roll. Oh my god, it's full of like unexpected scenes which you're not gonna thought gonna happen in a high school life. And it's also a little bit kind of mystery, because not mystery, what you guys call it, like a detective kind of thing. But one person that I could blame from this story, from the series in Elite series, is the detective actually had done a really bad job, like doing the cases in the series. She's just really bad. If she's a good detective, the whole scene would not even happen. But thankfully, the director decided the detective is a bad one, so that's why they could make it into third season. In a long story, but it's very interesting. And every time I finish up an episode, it really makes me want to watch the next episode. So which is good, right? When you make stories, the most important thing is to make people curious, so that way they're still gonna watch the next one. And yeah, I ended up watching those 3 shows, and I don't really regret it. But I give you a warning: if you want to watch Money Heist and Elite, it actually has like a little bit, like a scenes that you guys maybe don't want to watch as a kid. If you guys still kid, if you guys underage, like just don't watch it, because the show is just not made for you. So yeah, I'll give you a warning already, okay? Especially Elite, because Elite is like, even though it's the high school life, but they have a lot of like nudity scenes and also like sex scenes, which is makes sense for maybe it it like just a culture for them, but for Asian, I don't think any high school student have that kind of life. But who knows, right? So yeah, I think I'm just gonna talk about that for today's episode, because I actually feel a little bit sleepy. It's just 10 p.m. but I already feel sleepy. I don't know why. I think I'm just getting too tired from yesterday's activity. I have a lot of activity today, guys, and this is like the only time I could do the recording, and that's actually also the reason why I stopped for a while in uploading the new episode, because I've been being very busy. But yeah, thankfully I could record today, and hopefully you guys enjoy this one episode, even though I know it's like so nonsensible. I mean, it's like going everywhere and has no guide, but I hope you guys understand. And then yeah, I noticed actually the last 2 episodes, it's not that much people who listen to it, I mean, compared to the first one. And then I try to figure out why people didn't really listen to my last 2 episodes, and then I conclude that maybe because it's too long. I think the second and the third episode is too long, and I recorded for almost like 1 hour for this episode. I mean, I didn't really feel like it's too long when I recorded, but when I upload it, I feel like, oh, okay, people maybe get a little bored if I listen to me talking for like more than 1 hour, and then I decided to, okay, let's just record a shorter one, and then make people feel comfort, and then like didn't feel bored or whatever. So yeah, that's why I think I'm gonna end this one on a 30 minutes, 30 minutes more, but yeah, at least I'm not gonna make any 1 hour episode again, just in case you feel bored. Well, actually, means it's my fault, right? Because actually the topic that I talk in the in the second and the third episode, it's like very exciting. It's very interesting, but not many people like it. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's my bad. Maybe my my way, like the way I talk, or the way like I deliver the story doesn't really impress people. I don't know. But yeah, I'm trying to improve myself in the future, and then hopefully you guys can see that. Yeah. So yeah, I'm signing out. I think I'm gonna finish now. Thank you so much for listening, and for those of very several person who keep listening to my podcast. I do appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. I love you guys a lot, because I don't know, you guys just appreciate my work, and I think that's really sweet of you. And yeah, I just feel so grateful that even though I'm nobody, several people still want to listen to me talking about something nonsensical. So yeah, thank you so much once again. And yeah, before I signing out, I always gonna say this: don't do drugs, and don't forget to love one another. I'm signing out. Until next time, bye.